कि बजयो जयो गौरचंदेर आरती के शोभा हो जयो गौरचंदेर आरती के शोभा जानावी तातावाने जग मनलोभा जानावी तातावाने जग मनलोभा कि बदाखी नैनीताय चान बामे गदाधारा नैनीताय चान बामे गदाधारा कि बदाखी नैनीताय चान बामे गदाधारा निकाते अद्वैदाश्रीनी वास छत्रधारा तेरे सामने अपना जीवन हो गया हे अद्वैदाश्रीनी वास छत्रधारा किव बोशी आचे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने शियाचे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने किव बोशी आचे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने बोशी याचे गौराचान रत्न सिंहासने आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने कि बनरहरि आदि कोरी चामर दुलाया कि बनरहरि आदि कोरी चामर दुलाया आदि कोरी चामर दुलाया संजया मुकुंद बाशु घोष आदि गाया संजया मुकुंद बाशु घोष आदि गाया शिव शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला कि शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला माधुर मृदंग बाजे परम रसाला माधुर मृदंग परम रसाला शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे मधुर माधुर माधुर बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे गौरंगेरा रतिक शोभा जग जन माना लोबा 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 जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय ओ जय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा चंदेर गौरा चंदेर गौरा चंदेर जय गौरा चंदेर गौरा चंदेर जय 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 गौरा चंदेर कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला गला देसे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला गला देसे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला कि शिवा शुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा शिवा शुक नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा कि शिवा शुका नारदा प्रेमे गदा गदा नारदा गदा गदा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरारसंपदा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरारसंपदा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरारसंपदा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गौरारसंपदा की भजयो जयो गौरचंदे आरती के शोभा
भजयो
जयो गौरचंदे आरती के शोभा जानावी तातावाने जग मन लोबा जानावी तातावाने
जग मन लोबा
जानावी तातावाने जग मन लोबा जानावी तातावाने जग मन लोबा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद
जय जय श्री चैतन्य
जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद
जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद
गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त
वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद
गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद
गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद
गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद गौर भक्त
वृंद गौर भक्त वृंद
श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद श्री
अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
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 बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
बोलो राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
ओ राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधे राधे बोलो कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो
राधे राधे बोलो कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
हो राधे राधे बोलो कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो
राधे राधे बोलो कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
कृष्णा कृष्णा बोलो राधे राधे बोलो
बोलो राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो
हरि हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः
हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः
यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः
यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः
गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदना
गोपाल गोविंद राम मधुसूदना
गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदना
गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदना
गिरिधर गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन
गिरिधरे गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन
श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता
नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता
हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत गीता
हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवत गीता
श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ
श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ
श्रीरूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ
श्रीरूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ
श्री जीवा गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री
जीवा गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ
श्री जीवा गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ
श्री जीवा गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल
Everyone please bow down. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज दिवान के शिला एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन फाउंडर है आचार्य शिला प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपा गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जगन्नाथपुर धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada की नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णमस्ताय भक्ति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी तनम नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी विचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्य पाशद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय।
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रहलाद लाददायिने प्रहलाद लाददायिने हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः शीलाटङ्कानखालये इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बहिर्नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहादिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे नखामद्भुतशृङ्गां दलितहिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गां केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय भक्त प्रहलाद
जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय जगन्नाथा जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रमा जय सुदर्शना
जय जगन्नाथा जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रमा जय सुदर्शन चक्र
जय सीताराम जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय सीताराम जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान
जय सीताराम जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय सीताराम जय लक्ष्मण हनुमान
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय शीला प्रभुपाद की जय
we go to the other room? Or? Okay. I'm going to put this one.
Completely falling off. I shouldn't wear this type of.
This. Yeah.
I should just get the regular.
No, I think this one is probably a new type and it didn't fit you.
Yeah. We have cartels. I don't want to put it on, but just you can touch my head with it. Okay.
Are those your kartals?
Yeah.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya,
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya,
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Oh Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Nitya Gaur
Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaur Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitya Gaur Premanandi Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pararajagacharya Statarasatara Shri Shishimad. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Shikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gokupidan Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Ganga Maya ki jai, Jamuna Maya ki jai, Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Guruvani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Disatarine Srimad Bhagavad Gita Grantaraj Ki Jai. So tonight we're hearing from the Bhagavad Gita, the oldest book in the history of the world. There's no other book as old as the Bhagavad Gita. It was first spoken 140 billion years ago. And the last time it was spoken was 5,000 years ago, when Krishna spoke the same Bhagavad Gita that he spoke originally to Arjuna. So we're very fortunate to have this Bhagavad Gita as it is. In other words, it's not adulterated in any way. Whatever Krishna first spoke millions of years ago, and whatever he spoke 5,000 years ago, that's what we have today. Bhagavad Gita as it is. So today we're here from chapter 2, text 55 of the Bhagavad Gita, which says, and you can repeat after me, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Prajahati Yadakamam Sarvam Partha Mando Gatam Atmani Evatmana Tusta Stita Pragnas Tadochate. And you can also repeat after me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Partha, O Arjuna, when a man gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, which arrive from mental concoction, and when his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be a pure transcendental, then he is said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. Purport or explanation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The Srimad Bhagavatam affirms that any person who is fully in Krishna consciousness or devotional service of the Lord has all the good qualities of the great sages, whereas a person who is not so transcendentally situated has no good qualifications, because he is sure to be taking refuge in his own mental concoctions. Consequently, it is rightly said herein that one has to give up all kinds of sense desire manufactured by mental concoction. Artificially, such sense desires cannot be stopped. But if one is engaged in Krishna consciousness, then automatically sense desires subside without extraneous efforts. Therefore, one has to engage himself in Krishna consciousness without hesitation, for then devotional service will instantly help one onto the platform of transcendental consciousness. The highly developed soul always remains satisfied in himself by realizing himself as the eternal servitor of the Supreme Lord. Such a transcendentally situated person has no sense of desires resulting from petty materialism. Rather, he remains always happy in his natural position of eternally serving the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now this is a very nice verse because it reveals the qualification to be transcendentally situated from the lower modes of speculation and always trying to find out things on their own rather than accepting knowledge from bona fide authorities. This, okay, I'll figure everything out by myself, doesn't really work so well. Why? Because everyone has four fundamental faults. We make mistakes, we're easily illusioned, we have imperfect senses, and we have a cheating propensity. So these four fatal flaws of a human being means that on one's own, let's say, cognizance and efforts, they will never really attain the pure devotional service or pure knowledge of who Krishna is and how to please Krishna through devotional service. However, by accepting the help of genuine devotees who are experienced in the knowledge of Krishna consciousness, by hearing from them on a regular basis, one can become educated. And by also hearing the Vedic knowledge spoken by such devotees, one can also ask questions and clear away all doubts about who am I, who is God, what is my purpose in life, what is the material world, and how to liberate myself from the cycle of birth and death. So, this all depends on accepting the information given by genuine devotees. Who's a genuine devotee? One who follows the rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness and never says anything that is not shastrically verified. Shastra means the Holy Scriptures, so whatever a bona fide devotee says is validated by the Scriptures. In other words, he only speaks on the basis of the Vedic Scriptures. He doesn't give personal opinions. If you want personal opinions, well, everybody has personal opinions, and they're unending. But to get the right information of how to liberate yourself from the cycle of birth and death, you can't get opinions. You have to get the facts. You have to get the truth. So, in this verse today, let me go over it again a little bit. It says that the Supreme Lord, Personality Godhead, Krishna, said, O Arjuna, when a man or woman gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, which arise from mental concoctions, and when his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. Well, we should all strive to attain such a position. And how can we attain such a position? It's by regularly coming to the temple, chanting Hare Krishna. We chant 16 rounds on our beads every day, and then hearing lectures given by genuine devotees, and above all, asking questions. No questions, no answers. So we have to ask questions because we might hear something incorrectly, we might be curious and not really understand what's being said, and so forth. So this asking questions is absolutely important for making spiritual advancement. And of course, no questions, no answers. So we have to be very, let's say, engaged in having a dialogue with the speaker. So that dialogue is asking questions and then hearing the answers, and if you need more clarification, ask another question. So this verse, it says that the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Partha, when a man gives up all varieties of desire for sense gratification, which arise from mental concoction, and when his mind, thus purified, finds satisfaction in the self alone, then he is said to be in pure transcendental consciousness. So the statement of when it's purified, he finds satisfaction in the self alone. Well, that is a rare thing. Most people are looking outside of themselves for the truth or for knowledge. But this verse is implying that we can find the truth within ourselves. And of course, with the help of bona fide devotees. So, how do you look within yourself? That's a fundamental question. It's by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This mantra, man means the mind, tra means deliverance. It is the mantra that delivers us from ignorance and illusion. So by chanting this mantra, we clear away all illusions that we may have, and that is by getting the mercy of Krishna. Now, Krishna is an exclusive person. He wants every one of us to give up all other speculations and all other, let's say, preoccupations, and focus only on him. If we can do that, then he helps us in every way to understand transcendental knowledge. There is mundane knowledge and there's transcendental knowledge. So mundane knowledge, you hear lectures, you take notes, you pass tests, but most of what you learn, you don't really use the rest of your life. Let's see, what you learned in college, did you use most of that information the rest of your life? No, you don't. A small percentage, yeah. So the, let's say, quintessential knowledge is to understand where you came from, where you are now, and where you should end up in life. So, where did we all come from? That's easy to answer. We all came from the spiritual world because we all have eternal souls. If we did not have eternal souls, that means we came from somewhere else. But if you have an eternal soul, that means that you have an eternal relationship with Krishna because he is the generator of all souls. So if you say, I'm in this family, I'm in that family, actually, we are all living entities. That's not only human beings, but even dogs and cats and horses and cows. We are all children of God because we all originally were with Krishna and we emanated from Krishna. So if you want to know who you actually are, we are all the children of God, all the children of Krishna. He's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's the Supreme Prajapati, the creator of living entities. Okay, now that we understand where we came from and what is our real origin, then we're ready to understand who we are and what should we do in life, or what is our duty in life. Everybody is a little bit confused about what should I do. I've lived for so many years, but I'm not satisfied. What should I actually do in this life, and who am I exactly? Well, that is quickly answered. We are all the children of Krishna. So that means we're all in the same family. That family is called Achyuta Gotra, the family of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And now, if we act correctly as the child of God, or Krishna, then our life will be a success. But if we create other identities, false identities, we'll never be happy, and we'll never be free from the cycle of birth and death. So, how to become free from the cycle of birth and death? That's by understanding that we have all come from Krishna, and we have the birthright to go back to Krishna. And how do you do that? It's very simple. It's by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This mantra, man means the mind, and tra means deliverance. This is the mantra that delivers our mind from ignorance and points us toward the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, who's the origin of all living entities. So we should be very interested to understand where we came from. And we should be even more interested in knowing where we are now. And we should be most interested in understanding where we want to go to. So we all came originally from Krishna. Right now, we're in the material world of ignorance and passion and lust. And that's not where we belong. We belong in the spiritual world, where there's no lust, anger, and greed. There's pure love for Krishna. So to answer these three questions, where did we come from? Well, we all came from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We were all in the spiritual world originally. How did we end up here? We made mistakes. When you make mistakes, what happens? You get punished. There's some punishment. And the punishment is birth, old age, disease, and death. That means that we have made mistakes. Now, how in this life can we avoid making mistakes? It's by hearing Bhagavad Gita spoken by genuine devotees. Then you'll be able to understand the mistakes that you made in previous lives, and now you will not repeat those mistakes in this life. If we never learn the mistakes we made in previous lives, we'll never be able to correct them in this life. So those mistakes were not paying attention to Vedic knowledge and just living a life of an animal, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. So that's a mistake. The human body is different than the animal body. The animal body, like our nice little cow here, Radhika, she's a beautiful cow, but she cannot understand her relationship with God. Animals can't understand their relationship with God. Only human beings have the facility of understanding their relationship with God. If a human being doesn't even try to understand their relationship with God, they're no better than an animal. But if they try to understand their relationship with God, then they become gradually a real person, a real, let's say, person who understands where they came from, where they are now, and where they want to go. we should all desire to go back to the spiritual world. We don't want to stay birth after birth in the material world. Now, we all have an eternal soul. So if we keep making the same mistakes in every lifetime, well, we won't get free of the cycle of birth and death. We're not meant to stay in this material world. This is a hostile environment. We are meant to go back to the spiritual world where we came from. If we didn't come from the spiritual world, then there wouldn't be any possibility of going back to the spiritual world. But because we all have come from the spiritual world, and because we made some mistakes, now in the human body we can correct those mistakes by getting spiritual knowledge, and now go back to the spiritual world where we came from. That's why we have what's called Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita helps us understand the mistakes that have been made and how to not make mistakes anymore so we can go back to the spiritual world. If we take Bhagavad Gita, one book, and it's not a real big book, it's hardly 700 pages. If we take Bhagavad Gita seriously, it'll answer all our questions, and it'll give us the pathway to go back to the spiritual world, and rather quickly if we're serious. Okay, so in this verse, it says, the Srimad Bhagavatam affirms that any person who is fully in Krishna consciousness or devotional service of the Lord has all the good qualities of the great sages, whereas a person who is not so transcendently situated has no good qualifications, because he is sure to be taking refuge in his own mental concoctions. Consequently, it is rightly said herein that one has to give up all kinds of sense desire manufactured by mental concoction. Artificially, such sense desires cannot be stopped, but if one is engaged in Krishna consciousness, then automatically sense desires subside without extraneous efforts. Therefore, one has to engage himself in Krishna consciousness without hesitation. For this, devotional service will instantly help one onto the platform of transcendental consciousness. The highly developed soul always remains satisfied in himself by realizing himself as the eternal servitor of the Supreme Lord. Such a transcendentally situated person has no sense desires resulting from petty materialism. Rather, he remains always happy in his natural position of eternally serving the Supreme Lord. This is very high quality knowledge. There's a lot of low quality knowledge in the world, but this is very high quality knowledge. It solves the problem of birth, death, and old age and disease. That's our problem. Our problem is not social or economic or anything else. It's birth, death, old age, and disease. It's not the fault of Trump, and it's not the fault of Putin, or no. It's the fault of not having any relationship with Bhagavad Gita and with genuine sadhus who can explain Bhagavad Gita, or at least answer all your questions from the Bhagavad Gita, so that you can be on the fast track to go back to Godhead in this lifetime. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there and see if anybody has any questions, because no questions, no answers, and that means that you miss the opportunity to get answers to questions you may have about your life, about what is the goal of life, about how to achieve that goal, and how to have a spiritual life. So are there any questions anybody has? Yes, Prabhu. What is your name? Arth. Huh? How do you spell it? A-A-R-E-V? Okay. Arth.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you
Yes.
for the very nice class. So my question is, why did Krishna decide to create the birth and death cycle?
Very good question. Well, all cycles are created by Krishna. There is the cycle of seasons, right? Spring, fall, winter, and so forth, right? And there are many, many cycles that Krishna has created. The cycle of birth and death, well, it's to, let's say, help people stop making mistakes. Now, when you make a mistake, you have to pay some, let's say, you have to pay for your mistake. You can't just keep on making the same mistake. Now, if you pay for the mistake, then you understand I shouldn't do this again. So that's why there is birth, old age, disease, and death. That just means that in previous lifetimes we've made many mistakes, and in this lifetime we're stuck in this cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease. But now here comes Krishna and the Bhagavad Gita, and it gives you a chance to liberate yourself from this vicious cycle. And all you have to do is basically three things. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, eat only prasadam, and regularly associate with genuine devotees that give classes on Bhagavad Gita. If you do those three things, you will escape this horrible cycle of birth, death, old age, and disease. And if you don't do it, then you stay in that cycle. Obviously, you have to get some knowledge from outside. You don't have that knowledge inside, right? You can't figure out how to free yourself from birth, death, old age, and disease. So we have to go outside to get that knowledge. And outside is coming in contact with genuine devotees who have carefully studied Bhagavad Gita and heard it from bona fide devotees also, and now they can explain it to you. Bhagavad Gita is the quintessential number one Shastra. There's no Shastra comparable to it. The Bible doesn't even come close. The Quran doesn't come close to Bhagavad Gita. Why? Because in the Bible and the Quran there are some mistakes. But in Bhagavad Gita there's no mistakes. So this is the best scripture. But to understand it properly, you're going to need the help of a devotee. So when you hear Bhagavad Gita spoken by a devotee, then you also have the chance to ask questions. If you ask questions, then you can get answers, and now all misunderstandings and all, let's say, things that you never understood before, they get wiped out. Okay? So your question is, again?
Why did Krishna create the birth, old age, the death, and disease cycle?
Right. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever been naughty?
Yeah.
And did you get punished for it?
Yes.
So that's why there's birth, death, old age, and disease. It's because in the past we have created or we have performed sinful activities, such as meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, intoxication, lying, cheating, etc. So whenever we do things like that, there are consequences. Even if we think we're the smartest person in the world, and even if we think that there was no witness, but see, that's actually false. There's always a witness. Krishna's in your heart. He witnesses everything you think, everything you do. So it's impossible to get away with anything. See, when there's a thief, the ideal, let's say, situation for the thief is not to have any witnesses of what he did. So then it's harder to prove, his culpability. But you can never get away from a witness. The witness is in the heart. It's Krishna. So when we understand that should be one of the first things that are taught to children, that you can never get away with anything. Why? Because Krishna is the witness. He's in your heart. He knows everything you do or think. I had a friend of mine, he was cheating on his wife. So I asked him, I said, why did you do this? I said, you have such a nice wife. He said, I thought I could get away with it. What? You can't get away with anything. Ultimately, Krishna is the witness. You can't get away with anything. And this is the first thing that should be taught to children, that you cannot get away with anything. There's always a witness to what you do. How many people understand that, though? Very few. You can go through a whole lifetime without understanding that, right? Thinking you can always get away with things. You know, like let's say, for example, you go home, and you go up to your bedroom, you lock the bedroom door, you close the windows, and now you think you can get away with something. Nobody's going to know what you're doing. That's not true. Krishna is in your heart. He's going to be able to see and know what you're thinking and what you're doing. So when we understand that, then we begin to become civilized. If we don't understand that, then we're like a savage. We're savaging ourselves, thinking we can get away with things that are impossible to get away from. Okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Are there any other questions anybody would like to ask? This is your opportunity to ask a question. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We'll keep chanting until we get a question. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We have a question. You can stop right now. Go ahead. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Hare Bol.
So right now, all humanity, instead of trying to go Loka, they are trying to go to Mars. Means Elon Musk is trying to make a rocket.
Elon Musk is the dumbest person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's the richest person, he's dumb. See? He thinks he's going to go to Mars. Well, Elon, you go first, and you'll tell us what's going on there. He's never going to go there. But he'll get idiots that'll volunteer to go there. And it's a one-way trip. You can't live on Mars. Our body is not made to live on Mars. No matter what you do, even if you have the best, suit or whatever, special suit to protect you. No one, and by the way, no one's ever going to go to Mars. No one even is going to go to the moon, you see. Of course, they can say that, but they're not going to do it. And Elon Musk is not going to do it. I can tell you right now.
But so many people are convinced to go there, and they are already...
They're all... See, Elon Musk is a con artist. He's very smart on how to cheat people. So all those people think that they're going to go to Mars, they've all been cheated by him. And he's very good at lying and cheating. Very, very good at it. Right? He's even better than, better than the politicians. Let's put it like that. He's a very smart guy. But he's not going to go to Mars, and nobody else is going to go to Mars or the moon. It's impossible to do. I had a friend of mine, he's a very, very, very wealthy man. He's a billionaire. And one day he was talking about how he was going to go to the moon. I looked at him, I said, look, you're never going to go to the moon. He said, you might think you're going to do it, but you're not going to be able to do it. And this is like 10 years ago, right? In the last 10 years, did he go to the moon? No. In the next 10 years, you think he's going to go to the moon? No. It's impossible. So Elon Musk also, who's a con artist, he's not going to go to the moon.
This is another illusion.
Huh?
This is another human illusion.
Yes, it's an illusion, yeah. No, it's not. So look, he's a con artist. He knows how to say things and make people believe them. It's the way he makes money. Rather, read Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not going to con you. Everything the Bhagavad Gita is truthful. I'll give you an example. For it says here, Dukesu anadvigna mana, sukesu vigita spriha, vitaraga baya kruda, stita dir munir uchyate. Shishiradha nilamadava kiche. This is a verse in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, verse 56. And it says, one who is not disturbed in mind, even amidst the threefold miseries of this body, miseries caused by other people, miseries caused by cataclysmic events, right? One who is not disturbed in mind, even amidst the threefold miseries, or elated when there is happiness, and who is free from attachment, fear, and anger, is called a sage of steady mind. And in the purport, it says, the word muni means one who can agitate his mind in various ways for mental speculation without coming to a factual conclusion. It is said that every muni has a different angle of vision, and unless a muni differs from other munis, he cannot be called a muni in the strict sense of the term. Na chasav rishir yashya matam na hibinam. Mahabharata Vanaparva 313.117. But a stita dir muni, as mentioned herein by the Lord, is different from an ordinary muni. The stita dir muni is always in Krishna consciousness, for he has exhausted all his business of creative speculation. He is called prasanta nishesha mano ratan tara, and or one who has surpassed the stage of mental speculations and has come to the conclusion that Lord Sri Krishna, or Vasudeva, is everything. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabhaha. He is called a man fixed in mind. Such a fully Krishna-conscious person is not at all disturbed by the onslaughts of the threefold miseries, for he accepts all miseries as the mercy of the Lord, thinking himself only worthy of more trouble due to his past misdeeds. And he sees that his miseries, by the grace of the Lord, are minimized to the lowest. Similarly, when he is happy, he gives credit to the Lord, thinking himself unworthy of the happiness. He realizes that it is due only to the Lord's grace that he is in such a comfortable condition and able to render better service to the Lord. And for the service of the Lord, he is always daring and active and is not influenced by attachment or aversion. Attachment means accepting things for one's own sense gratification, and detachment is the absence of such sensual attachment. But one fixed in Krishna consciousness has neither attachment nor detachment, because his life is dedicated in the service of the Lord. Consequently, he is not at all angry even when his attempts are unsuccessful. Success or no success, a Krishna-conscious person is always steady in his determination. So, there's a very important explanation here. Success or no success, the devotee is always fixed in his determination. So he does not have any dualities in his life. He has one purpose, and that is to please Krishna. And he is not disturbed if there are obstacles to pleasing Krishna. He doesn't give up. and because he knows that ultimately, if he is sincerely following the rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness, the Lord will bless him and protect him and give him knowledge by which he can make the right decisions. So these are things that one should accept, that if we honestly serve Krishna with love and devotion, he will always protect us and he'll give us the knowledge by which to make the right decisions in our life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Are there any other questions? My class has put Radhika to sleep. Uh-oh, see? Yeah. Any other questions? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Maharaj, some people have the mindset that I am okay, you are not okay. Should devotees also should have that mindset when they go for preaching or when they preach?
Well, no, the devotee should have the mindset that everyone is a potential devotee. It just depends on how you relate to them. So some people will immediately, once they meet a devotee, take the Krishna consciousness, and some people will avoid it as much as they can, right? But the devotee is not discouraged. He is equal to everyone, see. So the devotee is very patient. It can take someone maybe 10 years before they become a devotee. Whereas there are other people that after maybe 1 year they become a devotee, right? So the devotee knows that Krishna is in the heart of every living entity. And therefore, when he's talking to someone, he's actually cognizant of the fact that God is present in the heart of that person. And if that person can hear properly from the devotee, then he'll be blessed by Krishna. And he can rather quickly become a devotee also. If he can't hear properly because he's got too many, nonsense things in his mind, then it's going to take a much longer time for him to become a devotee. In other words, probably not in this lifetime. But the fact that he heard something from a devotee, the fact that he might have repeated Hare Krishna and maybe took a book and read something from one of our books, that means that in a future time, he'll become a devotee. He's already started by coming in contact with devotees and maybe reading a book and maybe doing a little bit of devotional service. So anything you do in Krishna consciousness becomes an eternal asset. And if you stop at one point, in your next life, you start from the point you left off in the previous life. So you see, you can never be a loser in Krishna consciousness. So whatever you do in this lifetime for Krishna, that becomes an eternal asset. No one can take it away from you. And if in your next life you get interested in Krishna consciousness again, you'll start from the point you left off in the previous life. So you can't be a loser in Krishna consciousness. Haribol. Any other questions anybody has? Whoa, look at her. She gets up and falls down again. Yes, Prabhu. Say what your name is.
My name is Gopal Krishna. My question is, why are devotees not allowed to eat onion and garlic?
Good question. Good question. Well, onion and garlic. In the history of this world, there was a demon, and he was bothering people, let's put it like that. Right? And he got into some kind of a controversy, and at one point, blood came out of his mouth, right? And at another time, he had another injury, let's put it like that, right? So because of that, his blood and his sweat, his blood and his sweat, one thing turned into onion and the other thing turned into garlic. So when you eat onion and garlic, you're eating the blood and sweat of a demon. Okay? That's why we don't eat onion and garlic. Now, of course, in India cooking, it's almost impossible for Indians to stop eating onion and garlic. They put it in everything that they eat, But you'll be eating the spit and the blood of a demon by eating onion and garlic. So don't do it. But you can use hing, right? And you can use, radishes and things like that, but not onion and garlic. Okay, Haribol. Any other questions?
Thanks.
Hare Krishna. How about your brother? Does he have a question? No? When are you going to get a haircut? I got a question. When are you going to get a hair? When are you going to get a haircut? That's a new style now. See, 10 years ago it was different, but now all the kids in high school, they have the same haircut that he has. Okay, no more questions, no more answers, then we will stop. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Okay, we'll chant till we get a question. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, she's got a question. You have a question, Radhika? Huh? Oh, you want to know when you're going to go home? Okay, pretty soon. Don't worry. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. No more questions? Yes. Who else has a question? No, he doesn't have a question. He's got a comment, though. His comment was no. No more questions? Questions once, twice, 3 times? No questions, no answers, so ask a question. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Questions, no questions. Why don't you ask me why I have a cow with me every time I come to the temple? Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
This is from our morning Bhagavad Gita class. Can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
So we are talking about Kardama Muni, Devahuti and Kapila Muni. So in Kali Yuga, we talk about Bhakti Yoga being the topmost. And irrespective of men or women, we do Bhakti Yoga and then go back to Godhead. Right, Maharaj? Is that right understanding?
Yes, it is. In other words, if you engage in Bhakti Yoga in this lifetime, and you have a very good chance going back to Godhead at the end of life. However, sometimes it might take 3 or 4 lifetimes of continual devotional service to go back to Godhead.
Right. So the question came when I was rereading what we have covered so far. So the Devahuti and Kardama Muni, they were like, this is, I'm guessing, before Satya Yuga. So at that time, there was, even though Kardama Muni knew Kapila Muni was his son and incarnation of the Lord, he still chose to go to the forest instead of, why not choose bhakti?
Well, what did he do in the forest?
So, I mean, he went to forest and he started meditating on the Lord, but why to do that much when you could do it at home? Like, why to do that much of austerity?
Well,
or was it a harder choice to take?
No, you see, Kardama Muni gave a child to his wife,
Right.
Kapila Muni. So now his obligation is finished. And Kapila Muni picked up the obligation to instruct Devahuti. He was a genuine son. So Kardama Muni didn't make a mistake.
I didn't mean to say he did any mistake, but is it that at that time their purification was much higher, like the austerity levels was much higher?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's easy now. You just chant Hare Krishna and eat prasadam and listen to classes. Yeah, it was much more difficult. You're absolutely right. But Lord Chaitanya made it very easy. So we should take advantage of that. Some people say, no, it's too easy. Give me something harder to do. They won't be able to do it. So if we just simply chant Hare Krishna sincerely every day, minimum 16 rounds every day, take nice prasadam to your full satisfaction, and associate with devotees and hear classes, you're set. You're on the fast track to go back to Godhead. So we should take advantage of these, let's say, dispensations. In other words, the fact that it's been made very easy by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya to go back to Godhead. So why not take advantage of it? You know, it was much, much harder in previous ages to go back to Godhead. Much, much harder. Is that right, Radhika? It was much harder? Any other questions? Okay. Yeah. 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 But see, he went after his son was going to take care of his wife. And that's exactly what happened. Kapila Muni was the incarnation of God, and he instructed Devahuti in how to liberate herself from the cycle of birth and death. She accepted her son as her like guru. So there was nothing wrong with Kardama Muni leaving. Okay, so we will then stop now and chant Hare Krishna some more. Right. Okay, let's all chant one round of Hare Krishna. This is the best way to get ready for going to sleep. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare. Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare. Jai Hare Krishna Mahamantra Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Gaura Premanandi, Hare Bo, Hare Bo, Hare Bo. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, it's time to stop. So we'll pick it up. What is it like? Let's see, 10 hours from now. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Haribol. Thank you very much. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. And always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Those are the two rules of Krishna consciousness. If you follow those two rules, you will be successful in everything you do. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. What are the two rules you have to follow to be Krishna conscious?
Always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna.
Bingo, you win. Very correct. Thank you very much. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. You follow those two rules, you'll be a success in this lifetime. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Where's Priya?
Oh, where's Priya? Okay, you have to ask this man right here, Janavatsal. Where's Priya?
She's in the farm with her mom.
He'll bring Priya next time.
You coming tomorrow?
My dhoti is falling off completely. I should not have these type of dhotis anymore.
Yeah, no, this one particularly will replace Maharaj because the other dhotis are good, but this one, I think this is not good. It's for 5 days.
Yeah. How are we going to do it?
We'll go into your room.
Let's go back here.
Behind this we can